Welcome back, everybody. On Positively Tampa Bay, we are spotlighting the telecommunications giant Verizon Wireless, involved in domestic violence awareness since 2001. Take a look. The presentation tonight, sponsored by Verizon and the Allstate Foundation, are sponsors for tonight's 1-hour commercial-free special, Taking Action Against Domestic Violence. We are celebrating everyday heroes in the front lines, helping victims and domestic violence centers. Joining us on the couch on this very special day, we want to welcome Kate J., who's the spokesperson for Verizon in this region of the Southeast U.S., and also the president and CEO of the Spring of Tampa Bay Domestic Violence Center, Miss Mindy Murphy. Thank you for coming in, ladies.
Thanks.
It's so great to see you. So many folks have stopped what they're doing to come over and say hello and thank you for all that you're doing to help domestic violence victims and survivors. Kate, especially the component of prevention. You've got happy news for the spring. Can you share that with our viewers as well?
Yes, well, you know, it is so important to help fund programs that will help us break the cycle so that hopefully one day we don't need to be sitting here. And one way we do that is really starting looking at programs and looking at those that are educating children and teens. And so happy to be here with Mindy from the Spring. It's a great organization for serving both victims and educating our youth, and doing great work here in Tampa Bay. And we are so pleased to continue to support their teen dating violence program, and we are presenting them with $30,000 to continue, again, the critically important work that they're doing.
Thank you so much. We are so thankful to have the relationship with Verizon that we've had.
This is such a game changer.
Yeah.
You know, tell our viewers about what you all are doing in schools and how it is making a difference.
Yeah, so we are, you know, for a number of years we've recognized that the crisis of domestic violence is always going to be ongoing. There's always going to be somebody who needs shelter. Unfortunately, way too many people need shelter. But the only way we're going to end domestic violence is if we change a generation and a generation after that through education, and reach young people before domestic violence reaches them, or at least reach them even if they're witnessing in their home, when they're young enough to say, hey, what you're seeing in your home or in your neighbor's home isn't what has to happen to you. And so our youth prevention programs are multifaceted, but they start with being in the school system. So we go into schools, and sometimes we do a 1-hour presentation if that's all the school has time for. And in some schools, they've made a choice for us to have a 10-week presentation where we're in there every week for an hour, doing more robust work. And in some cases, we're also doing peer educators work. So we're teaching young people in those schools to become peer educators and to stand up and be bystanders and upstanders when they see something going wrong in a relationship.
And you brought some examples
of
some of the things that you're able to leave with the students and the counselors and the teachers, thanks to the funding from Verizon.
We have little palm cards that kids can hold that have the warning signs, because teen dating violence warning signs are very similar to adult warning signs. And again, you know, domestic violence relationships, teen dating violence relationships start young. Kids as young as 10, 11, 12 are experiencing dating violence. It's horrifying. But we have these two programs, Peace in Action. So if there's a young person out there who somebody's concerned about because maybe they are perpetrating now, we can help them in that. And there's a committee of young people around town involved with ending domestic violence.
So it's an important conversation. We're going to continue on Facebook Live. So don't go anywhere. We've got our camera standing by. Folks, join us tonight, an important night for awareness for the entire family. The special starts at 7 p.m. on ABC Action News. We'll also be broadcasting it live on our website, abcactionnews.com, and also on our Facebook page.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Lakeland Toyota. Save more on I-4.